22nd, 2022. Here, let me pull my mask off a little bit so I can talk a little better. There we go. February 22nd, 2022 at 12:30 p.m. A cool zero with a -5 wind chill in downtown Halifax. Are you wishing for spring yet? I know I am. On days like this, it's kind of cold and windy, and we don't feel that great, but it is what it is. We still gotta get out here. Can't sit in the house just because it's cold here. So I am right in the heart of downtown. I'm just off of Spring Garden Road a little bit, which is just up there. Spring Garden Road, when I came down the side road. I know there's a lot of wind, so I'm trying to stay out of the wind. That's my plan. Sometimes it don't work, and sometimes it does. I have my microphone underneath my jacket. Hopefully it's picking up everything okay, and not a lot of wind rumble, and that will be absolutely wonderful if that's what we're achieving. Hopefully it is. So anyways, I'm going to try getting out here and see what happens. If I can manage to do a video without too much wind interruptions, hopefully that's the case. We will see. All right. So right now I have the wind at my back. So we should be okay. Now, I just came down Brenton Street, and I am on Clyde Street, okay? Clyde Street. This is almost the beginning of the south end. Not quite, but we're still downtown, but if we kept going that way, we'd be in the south end before long. Okay. So it's kind of noon hour. School kids are all out walking around, trying to find something to do. And a lot of people walking around trying to find something to do as we make our way through uncharted waters in this pandemic, where we're starting to open things up, and we don't know, we're a little hesitant whether opening things up is the right thing to do or not. We don't know. Anyways, I'm heading down this way, heading south, but I'm not going to explore the south end too much today. I'm just going to head down this way, walk around this area, which is Dresden Road and Clyde Street. So I'm walking down Dresden Road at the moment, and I gotta say it is kind of chilly, and there's some wind blowing, but hopefully it's okay. I'll find out when I get home. As long as I got buildings beside me, it's not too bad, but if I get out in the open, it's realistic to be out downtown where most buildings are. If I have any hope of making a video on this cold, windy February day. A little over a week and we'll be to March. And you know what March is? March wins. So March could be a rough month too, as I try to make some videos. I may have to resort to a couple of driving videos. I know a lot of people aren't fans of the driving video, but I can cover some areas that I can't cover walking if I do a driving video. So we'll see what happens as next month unfolds and the rest of this month. Kind of quiet right here. The wind is coming, I think, from the west. So if I can stay shielded behind houses and buildings, it's pretty calm. It's good right here. I'm down in Morris Street now. If I was to take Morris all the way down, I would be in the south end. But I'm not. I'm going to go. If I go beyond Morris, I'm in the south end. If I go down, you know where I am now? I mentioned this the other day. Historic Smithville. I was looking for that sign, and here it is. It's at Morris, and it's on Morris Street. Okay. So there's the sign about historic Smithville. If you want to see a little bit of the story, Captain Schmidt and Pedley's Fields. Okay. Captain Schmidt from Rattenberg, Germany, was a 22-year-old captain in King George's Royal Foreign Artillery. He arrived in Halifax with the Halifax United Empire Loyalists. We talk about those people in school, right? The United Empire Loyalists. And during the aftermath of the American Revolutionary War, they came up here. So, and it goes on to tell how this area right here was the first settled area that is now Halifax. This is the oldest part of the city. This area was first in the formation of Halifax. The British government established the fortified town of Halifax in the colony of Nova Scotia. Was within the Mi'kmaq territory, and the Earl of Halifax recruited 2,376 settlers, including men, women, and children. They set sail from Great Britain in a flotilla of 13 ships. Charles Morris laid out a plan for the town, which was confined within a fortified palisade fence between Citadel Hill and the harbor. This is the area where they built those original streets, and those 2,376 settlers came right here to this area. Okay? It shows a picture of a house. I'm just going to see if that house looks like it's across the street here anywhere. It has 4 of those things on top that stick out there like a room with a little extra ceiling. I don't see one right here now that has 4. So possibly that building is no longer here, but who knows, right? It might be. Anyways, this is a little bit of the history on historic Smithville, the oldest part of Halifax. Thankful that there's no wind down here. It's rather calm. It might be a good walk out here today yet. And I love this little area of Smithville. It's so much history here. It's very rich in history. The 1746 when they came here, there was nothing in Halifax except the fort, Citadel Hill, the fort, and the harbor. And this was it. This was the town. This was the town between the fort and the harbor. Well, let's go up through here. See what we got. I am walking up the bottom end of Brenton Street. I was on Brenton Street when I started, but now I'm on the bottom end of it. A little more wind right here because it's coming. I guess the wind must be coming from the northwest or something like that. That's usually what it does this time of year. The northwest. Okay, I'm just going to walk past this thing right here and keep on the same area where I was. I think it's a little better over here. Brenton Street. It will take us back up to Spring Garden Road, which we might walk on that today, if we can. See where the wind's coming from by that steam right there. It's coming from the west, blowing right straight across. So if I was to walk down Spring Garden Road, I would probably get a lot of wind. So might have to stick to the back streets, but we'll see as time goes by if if I can walk up there. Hopefully you can pick up my voice from under my jacket. My microphone is totally under my jacket. So hopefully it's working. And I'm just gonna make sure I got nobody behind me. Maybe I'll raise my voice just a little bit because my microphone is buried under my jacket. So I don't know how well it's picking up, but usually picks up everything. So it'll probably pick up my voice. I'm hoping. Because I wanted to keep it out of the wind. You know, I put it right under my coat. Usually I fast it to my lapel and it's pointing towards me and there's no anything obstructing it. So, but I gotta do what I gotta do in these days of wind and cold, trying to figure out a way to do this. So hopefully it works. All right, let's head up towards Spring Garden Road and see what's going on. And on this cold, windy day in downtown Halifax. There's a Mackie truck. I'm familiar with that company. I used to go in there a lot when I was driving a truck up in Ontario. Mackie is a big company and they go all over North America. And oh yeah. Okay, I thought he was hollering to me, but he's hollering to somebody else. Okay. That's all right. Well, let's head on up to Spring Garden Road and see what's going on there today as people are out walking around freezing in the cold. But it's better than sitting home, right? Nobody likes to do that. Sit around the house watching television. That's horrible. Yeah, I'd rather go out in the cold. I'd rather walk around in the cold than sit in the house. Yeah, that's my two options today, and this is the better one. This is the better of the two options. Believe me, walking around in the cold is better than sitting in the house. So, well, I know there's some of you folks out there that watch my video, you can't get out. It's very hard for you to get out because mobility issues and things. And for those people, you can walk with me, and it's better than not it's kind of like getting out. If you can watch the videos of me walking around talking about things, and it sort of takes the place of not getting out. So I hope it will be a help to you if you're a person that can't get out very well because of mobility or whatever, and maybe illness, and you're confined to the house. Maybe you're going to have a round with COVID, as me and my son both did. And maybe that's why you're housebound. I don't know. Anyways, I hope these walks will bring you some relief from sitting in the house all day if you can't get out. Okay, so here we are. Over on, I'll tell you where we are a second here. You know, we're on Spring Garden Road, but where else are we on, right? We are on I would love to tell you as soon as I find the street sign. I'll be able to tell you what street I'm on. Okay, we are on. Oh, we're on Dresden Row again, the upper end of it. All right, right beside Starbucks. Remember that Starbucks is on Dresden Row. So that's good. How you doing?
I ain't sitting in there at my...
It's cold out today.
It is really cold out today.
Oh man, it's very cold.
I think it's like -1 or -2.
It's 0 degrees with a wind chill of -5.
Ooh, wow, that's
Yeah,
cold.
so it's not really nice out.
Well, no, it's kind of cold.
As long as you're bundled up, it's not too bad.
It's
Yeah,
not too bad. As long as you have mittens, you're fine.
and if you can stay out of the wind,
Yeah, that's true.
that's the secret. Stay out of the wind, and
That's right. That's
yeah. I was just looking at the girl over there in the corner. She must be tough. Her head is out, and it's
Oh, yeah? Very darn cool. All right.
right there. She looks like, I don't know. She must be able to.
She's doing something over there, is she?
Yeah.
Good.
She's able to stand the cold.
Good.
She's better than me because I can't stand the cold. I got to be all bundled up when I'm out in the cold.
Good for you.
Gloves and hat and my hood up.
I hear
And,
ya.
yeah.
Yeah, well, us panhandlers can take it.
Yeah, you're used to being in the cold.
We are,
I'm
we
used
are.
to it too. You know, I walked 10 kilometers yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's a long walk.
I walked from Roby Street and Yonge
Yeah.
to across the bridge and way down the lower end of Dartmouth.
Oh, my, you went for a walk.
That was a long walk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a very long walk.
Yeah.
Anyway, you take care.
You too, honey.
See you later.
Stay safe, honey.
I will try my best, and you too.
Yeah, okay, honey.
See ya.
I will. See you later, honey.
That woman right there is one of the street people I see quite often. Couldn't tell you her name, but I always say hi to her and stop and chat for a minute when I see her. And which is something we probably should do, like hit some garbage on the street there. So, as I was saying, Starbucks is on the corner of Dresden and Spring Garden. Remember that one. If I don't remember anything else, try to remember that. Starbucks, Dresden and Spring Garden. There we go. Oh, I don't know. Where do you want to go? It's cold out today, but we got to make a video. It's very cold down that street. Let's go across the street. How about that? Just go right across the street here, and we'll go the other way down Spring Garden. That sounds like a good idea. We got to keep out of the wind somehow here. So we'll go this way. This way down Spring Garden. Lots of people out walking today. Anyways, it might be cold out here, but there's lots of people walking, enjoying the walk around downtown, even though it is cold. You can still get out and walk and try to keep warm. Enjoy your walk. Be thankful you're able to walk. You can get out and walk, and that's what I say. There's a lot of people my age that can't get out and walk, and I'm thankful that I'm able to do this and make these videos for you folks. Things look different when you're on the opposite side of the street. There's where I was by Starbucks a minute ago. It looks a little different when you're on the other side of the street for some reason. It just does. Well, we just enjoy our walk around downtown today, and that's all we can do because it's kind of windy. We gotta stay out of the wind. So that's about it. All we can do today. Stay out of the wind and walk around downtown. The downtown is changing a lot. It's changing rapidly because of all the improvements they've done down here to the street and the sidewalks. Sidewalks are really wide now down here. They used to be narrower, but they're quite wide. They got little cut-in spots for the buses, and then they widen out again. And I would presume all these, around these cement areas will be flowers and stuff this summer. Right now it's just a hole, but I'm sure that's going to be planted. And these are the bus stop areas right there where it's wide. So that's your area for waiting for the bus. All right, let's keep walking around here. It's not that bad out, is it? It's cold, but it's not that bad. I'm not going to complain. Out in Manitoba, it's a lot colder than it is here. Alright, get right in close to the building where it's not so cold. Yeah, maybe it will be less wind, hopefully. Noise coming from equipment across the street there. Construction. Yeah, maybe it's really windy. You can see when you look at stuff that's out in the wind blowing around. See that right there on that sign blowing around there? But it's not bad in here right next to the building. Which I'm going to try to stay in here. I'm going to try to stay right in close to the buildings and not go out where I'm going to get into the wind. Which if I go any farther, I'll be into the wind. So, well, what do I do now? Let's go back here and take a side street, couldn't we? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not do that? I don't know if we can walk downtown on Barrington. Are the streets down there or not, or if it's just too windy. So it's windy enough up here, but I think we'll manage with what it's like here. But I don't know about down on Barrington Street, because that's kind of the direction of the wind, I think. But we can try it, because I mean, there's no harm in trying it, and see how it goes. If it's too windy, we'll find another spot. It might be all right down there. Maybe I'm just thinking it's not going to be good. So we're going to make our way right down Spring Garden Road, and we'll try Barrington and see how it goes. If it's windy, we'll try something else. Well, this certainly is a cold day to walk around for sure. But alright, let's continue on. Just past Dresden again. Well, that's getting to be a famous street here now, isn't it? Dresden, I'm passing it a lot. So we'll remember that now. Oh, they got some of the street benches in here now. Cool, you want to see them? All right, these weren't here last year, I don't think. So, it's part of the new street look. Very nice. It'd be a very great place to sit. And this will probably be filled up with flowers and stuff like that, possibly, maybe. I'm thinking that might be it. I gotta aim my camera again. It's got out of focus on me. There we go. Everything's back again. Alright. We're gonna make our way down to Barrington Street. There's a big dog. But he looks like he won't be too cold. He's got a lot of hair. I'm getting into wind now. Getting into quite a bit of wind right here. So videos. I'm kind of trying to protect my microphone, which is under my jacket. So hopefully I don't get too much. Look at this, all these new chairs and things they put in here. These weren't here before. They must have just got them in here. Wow, they're gradually getting this place, the street fixed up before the warm weather comes. I guess they plan to have it all done by the time summer comes. Wow, look good. Even little seats built right into the cement here. So you can sit around here. Wonderful. We kind of do encourage people to come down here, Spring Garden Road, and hang out. Oh, got a green light. I better keep going. All right, this is cold, but we're gonna brave our way through it. Bravely battle our way up here. I won't be staying in the city all day today. I can tell you that. I'll be going. Maybe I'll take the ferry today. I might do that. Maybe. Might possibly do that. Take the ferry across. Today's Tuesday, so it's Seniors Day, and that means the fares are free between 10 and, I don't know, 2:30 or something like that. You can go free. I just might take the ferry across. Oh, there's some wind there. I gotta be careful of this wind. Try to stay in the wind if I can. Well, so far, sometimes there's only puffs of wind, and other times it's pretty good. I can see by those flags which way the wind's blowing. Oh, maybe we'll cut through the park and get down on the street and then go down another street, and then we'll have the protection of the buildings to keep the wind off my microphone. That sounds like a good plan? Okay. All right, we don't want the wind blowing on us if we can help it. I know you've seen a lot of these areas before, but it's too windy to get out and explore the other places. Because Halifax is full of hills, and right downtown's a little more sheltered than some areas. Like if I go up on Roby, Windsor, those streets up there, I'm higher elevation, I'm going to get more wind. If I'm over in Dartmouth, I'll probably get more. So a lot of places are windy, and this is the windy time of year. This is a struggle right now, but in a couple of months it'll be a lot better. We get through February, and once we get through March, I would say April will be a little easier. We usually get a lot of rain in April, and then once we hit May, it'll really warm up. And then we'll have May, June, July, August, September. We'll have at least 5 good months of video making. But that's the way it is. Like, you can go to any city in Canada. Montreal must be really bad because they get a lot of snow, and it's quite windy there sometimes too. And Toronto's really cold in the winter. So, yeah, I guess it's no worse here than it is anywhere. All right, now, I am at Grafton and Blowers. I'm going to go down one street and see if that works better, okay? Should be good once I get past these buildings. I should be right out of the wind, because the wind's kind of blowing right up the street here. So, as of right now, I should be out of the wind. Look at that, it's like magic. It's like magic. Now, if I walk along slower here, we can stay out of the wind for a while. It's perfect here, close to perfect. I'm going to make my way up to the ferry terminal today, and I'm going to take the boat across to Dartmouth. And then we'll see. I won't be making a video, but I might walk home, or I might, if I want the exercise, I'll walk. Or if it's not too late, I'll walk home. And if you don't like that idea, I can take the bus. But I don't think I'll mind walking home. It don't seem that bad an idea. So we're really sheltered right now from the wind. Just in a perfect spot right here. The buildings around us on all sides except that way. So we're staying out of the wind pretty good right here. We'll go down to Barrington and we'll try it. If Barrington's too windy, maybe go down into the hill a little farther and take Hollis. But I'd like to walk up Barrington because I haven't done that for a while. To Blowers and Barrington. That's where our location is right now. And we're going to be walking north on Barrington. Alright, there's the moment of truth. Getting wind down here on Barrington. It's not too bad. Alright, let's go on up Barrington. I discovered a great song today. If you want to look it up, you might enjoy it. It almost fits what's going on in Russia over there right now. How the song starts off, he says, I don't know what country I'm from because they changed the name of the country so many times. Because of war has taken over the country, and goes on to talk about escaping from that country. And it just seems to fit so good with what's going on in Russia right now and Ukraine. And so if you want to look up the song, it's called Renegade by Steppenwolf. And listen to that song, to the words of it all the way through, and see if you don't think it's... That came out probably back in the 70s, and see if that doesn't fit what's going on with Russia right now, Ukraine. Okay? Renegade by Steppenwolf, look it up. All right, I'm doing okay right here. Not too bad for the wind. We just might make it up to the ferry terminal before I have to call it good. I think so. I think we'll make it. I think that's the place right there that used to be the other Starbucks that closed down. And I don't know what it's going to be, what it'll turn out to be, but it looks like this is the old Starbucks building. 2 or 3 of our Starbucks have bit the dust here because COVID and things, economy. I guess it was the economy and COVID. One caused the other, and then the COVID caused the bad economy, and the bad economy caused the Starbucks to close. So the one in Scotia Square is closed, and the one on Barrington Street is closed. No longer have those. I kind of liked the Starbucks that when it was here on Barrington Street. But too bad, it's gone. And we'll see what we got when we get to this corner here. I'm going to be heading down over the hill before long, down towards Water Street. But hopefully there's not going to be a whole lot of wind. I'm feeling a little bit on my face. So I know the wind must be blowing. Okay, I can't cross here yet. I gotta go the crosswalk. All right, there we go. We gotta go down the hill, make our way over to the ferry terminal, and that's where we're gonna call it a day for videoing. I hope you'll like this video I made walking around here in the cold on a very cold February day in downtown Halifax. It's pretty good right here.
It's a lot easier.
I'll walk slow, let my people there get in front of me, and don't tell her I said it, but she's got a very loud voice. Okay. Look at that flag up there blowing. You know it's windy if you get down there by the water. You're going to get a lot of wind, so I'm not even going to try to do that. That's off the table today. And the wind is coming across there. All right, so let's get back down one more. Get out of the wind again, because it's coming across the streets this way. Once we get down there, we'll be out of the wind for the next block. Okay? That's all you have to do. You just stay with the buildings on my right, and I haven't got any wind. Coming out of what can I call it? The south. Coming, looks like it's coming from the south, a little bit west, kind of southwest. That's what it looks like. By the way, the flag's blowing down here. Looks like a southwest wind. That must mean it's going to warm up, because usually when wind comes out of the south, it starts getting a little warmer. All right, I am down now to. I just came down Prince Street. Oh, it's windy now down here. It's very windy. I'm not sure if you want to listen to the wind, or how about we're just going to sign off here, because it's kind of windy down here by the water, and I don't want to put you through that. And let's see how long we've been walking around here today. 30, almost 40 minutes. That's not too bad. So, with that, I'm going to sign off right here. I hope you enjoyed my little walk around, and sometimes surprise people I meet on the street and things like that. I hope you like that. And stay safe, stay warm, try not to catch the virus, and we'll see you all on the next video. And if I won't even bother with all the stuff, but if you're not yet a subscriber, please push that subscribe button. Let's get those subscribers built up to, if I can make 1,000, then they start putting ads on my videos, and it will help a little bit. You don't make a lot of money on it, but it's something, right? Yeah, YouTube will pay you for every time they show one of your ads on your videos. So with that, have a great day. Hope you stay warm and safe. Bye for now.